All of you at camp.
Yeah. We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts.
You started out reading the narrator.
I know, I did. What? Who did? But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Ugh. I think I picked the ones that have like the most to say.
Of course you did.
Waiting for other players to join. Okay.
Leave it
All
to
right.
me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get to pick where you're going first.
Oh, okay. What does each thing do?
Yeah. Like, there's different things that happen in different areas, because then you have your stats up on your right-hand side.
Yeah.
So, your creativity is 7, so... Wherever you want to go, it's going to trigger something. Day in Monster Scouts, you learn to identify different berries. You all search for berries and try to identify them. A blackberry? A blueberry? But Rachel, the deer person, finds a very weirdly shaped berry no one can identify. You all stare at it for hours. It's closer to abstract art than to a berry somehow. It's a true think piece. It forces you to reflect on berry inequality, and although there are no easy answers to the questions it poses, you all gain +2 to creativity from the experience. Yay! You meet up with the coach for a supplementary lesson on how to recognize different types of trees from quite a long way away, when Damien stumbles into the building.
Good morning!
Oh my god.
Are you gonna do the coach too?
Sure. Damien, what brings you here? Last time I tried to teach you something, you said you'd rather eat your own teeth, smothered in barbed wire sauce, than listen to me.
Hey, noobs.
Hey, I said a lot of things. Look, I might need your help. Let's see, I was hunting a rabbit. Alu, you want a voice?
Yes.
Rabbits! The dolphins of the forest!
Huh?
How are rabbits? Never mind. The point is, the rabbit got the drop on me, and now I have multiple wounds. Really? You look perfectly fine to me. Well, all the wounds are on my back. That explains why they're not visible from the front. I'll have a look.
Oh!
Sorry, the oh. Oh my. It looks like there's an axe lodged in your back. You said a rabbit did this?
Ugh.
Yeah, a goddamn scheming axe-throwing rabbit.
Ha!
An axe-throwing rabbit. The axe-throwing dolphins of the forest. But what about this spear protruding from your shoulder blade? Well, remember how you said never to use a spear when hunting rabbits? I used the spear to hunt that rabbit. That explains that! And this dagger between your ribs? Oh, ignore that. The dagger is an aesthetic choice. Anyways, I wasn't really paying attention when you explained first aid, because I was busy seeing if it was actually possible to buy barbed wire sauce online.
Huh?
But now I think it might be cool if you taught me what to do about these enormous bleeding wounds on my back.
Always believe in yourself!
Teach you what to do? Are you kidding? This is a valuable learning opportunity. Damien, what do you think we should do about these wounds? Okay, look, I appreciate how you're just letting me bleed out here, but it's pretty fucking cold, and I respect that. But also, I've lost a lot of blood, and I'm having a hard time thinking.
Lame.
So please, could somebody tell me what to do about all these wounds?
You don't need some dumb old first aid class to know how to handle a wound. You tell Damon exactly what to do. Yeah, what are you gonna tell him to do?
Ignore the code.
That's crazy enough to work!
Oh my god!
Normally, I'd call bullshit such an obviously bonkers idea. But I've lost so much blood that it actually sounds reasonable. Let's do it.
That's all the encouragement you needed. You trawl Craigslist for willing participants and eventually find a man who's looking for hot, fresh wounds in your area. You give the man your location, and he's there disturbingly quickly, almost as if he was lurking around camp waiting for someone to get wounded. Suspicious.
Suspicious. Hey man, thanks for agreeing to this transplant. But, what's your deal? Why do you want all these wounds?
I don't want them, says the man. I need them. It's actually a tragic story. See, a few years ago, I was in a terrible car accident. I was badly wounded all over, and at first, the wounds worked like they were supposed to. After a few months, though, my wounds stopped bleeding. They stopped hurting. They even started to shrink. Obviously, I was worried. But you know how the fucking medical system is. No doctor would see me. One even claimed responsibility for the sad state of my wounds. Oh my god. So finally, after repeatedly being refused a spot on the wound transplant list, I had to take matters into my own hands. Thank you so much for your generosity.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're welcome?
The door opens, and in walk the team of shady surgeons you also hired off of Craigslist. Blah. I can't talk today. They immediately set about suturing all of Damien's wounds and stabbing the shit out of the other guy. The other guy is so happy, he bleeds to death. The doctors quickly pack up all of his organs and flee before the cops can arrive. You feel a little bad, but hey, at least those organs will go to people who need them.
Hopefully with more brain cells.
Just like Damien's wounds did, you gain +2 to smarts and +1 to boldness.